Welcome to Prairieville High School for tonight's REV Game of the Week. I'm Jeff Porsche. David Swacker will be joining me in a moment. But tonight we have an all-Ascension Parish matchup as Ascension Christian, the Lady Lions, will be taking on the Prairieville High School Lady Hurricanes. We'll take a break and come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip-off. You're watching the REV Game of the Week.
It's game time. That's right. Get ready to rev up. Raise the bar. Go from 0 to 100. That's why REV is bringing the speed. Buku speed. High-powered internet speed that tackles every upload, download, and stream. With the most reliable network born right here in Louisiana. All backed by homegrown support. It's time to experience the power of Buku speed. Make the switch to REV. Visit us at letsrev.com.
BT Chapman and AJ Pickett with Advantage Therapy are honored and excited to team up with Prairieville High School Athletics. At Advantage Therapy, we are dedicated to helping our patients regain the highest possible functional status through one-on-one patient care. Advantage Therapy has spent nearly 2 decades providing both outpatient orthopedic physical therapy and occupational therapy to the people of Ascension and surrounding parishes. From all of us at Advantage Therapy, go Canes!
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Getting a quality haircut shouldn't break the bank. That's why at Finish Line Haircuts, we believe everyone deserves top-notch grooming without the hefty price tag. From expert beard trims, shampoo sessions, to relaxing scalp massages, our wide range of services will get you firing on all cylinders. Our pit crew is ready to greet you and your family with warm smiles and great service to ensure your experience is the absolute best. Schedule your appointment today and get $5 off your first haircut. We'll see you at the finish line.
Galva's Seafood in Prairieville invites you to dive into a delicious dining experience. Since 2012, Galva's Seafood has been locally owned and operated, which means meals made from scratch using fresh ingredients. Treat yourself to fresh fried seafood, steaks, and exciting seasonal additions to our menu. Stop in for brunch on Sundays. Enjoy a cold beer while satisfying those taste buds. And of course, there's always something for the little ones, so bring the whole family. Visit Galva's Seafood on Highway 42 in Prairieville.
We'll see you soon.
Dr. Brian Hollis is Ascension Parish's orthodontist. Dr. Hollis has an excellent reputation for bringing state-of-the-art technology and the highest standard of patient care to Ascension. He attended LSU Dental School, and he completed a residency to become a board-certified specialist in orthodontics. An avid supporter in our community, Dr. Hollis is married to Celeste Pyron Hollis, and they have 4 children. Dr. Hollis, Ascension Parish's orthodontist. Grow up smiling with Hollis Orthodontics.
We're REV Business, a local provider with nearly 90 years of experience. So when it comes to business in Louisiana, we know that personalized service is key. And we're here to go the extra mile with all fiber solutions that deliver what every business needs, reliability and quality. We're not just providers. We're the local team dedicated to helping you succeed. True partnerships are homegrown. REV Business, internet, phone, managed services. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
Welcome back to the REV Game of the Week. We are at the Storm Center for the first time in history, as this is our first broadcast of Prairieville High School basketball. Jeff Porsche and David Swacker with you. It's Ascension Christian versus Prairieville High girls basketball. And as we look at the records for both of these teams, Ascension Christian is 1-2 on the season, and Prairieville High is 3-1 on the season. Ascension got a win last night against Maurepas. Before that, they had lost to Dunham and Episcopal. Now for the Prairieville Lady Hurricanes, they're 3-1 on the season. They got a big opening win against Capitol High, lost to Parkview, and then won 2 in a row against Hammond and Beauchene.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, not too bad for both of these schools, you know, and you saw it during football season. almost every team is dominated by youth, freshmen,
Right.
sophomores, a couple of juniors, and a couple of seniors. So there's
See
James Brock right there.
the coach for Ascension Christian. And on the Prairieville side, you have Chase Delry. We're going to take it to the court for the announcement of the starting lineups, as you see Delry right there. We're going to get the national anthem first.
And Delry coming over from Dutchtown High School.
So we'll get to the starting lineups, which will be first announced by the public address announcer, Jonathan Hodo.
Starting at forward, a sophomore, number 5, Gracie LeBlanc. Starting at guard, junior, number 21, Gabby Hudson. Starting at forward, a senior, number 11, Olivia Wells. Starting at the other guard, a senior, number 1, Kara Jones. And starting at center, senior, number 20, Elsie Harrison. James Brock is the head coach, assisted by John Martinez, manager of the league. And now for your Prairieville High Lady Hurricanes. Starting at center, a freshman, number 10, Jordan Blanchard. Starting at forward, freshman, number 13, Whitney Claybear. Starting at the other guard, sophomore, number 24, and Sheets. Starting at the other guard, junior, number 0, Marcy Gatlin. Starting at the other forward, senior number 14, Asian Jordan. Chase Delry is the head coach, assisted by Adrian Blake, Jericho Williams, and Rick Delry. Please enjoy the game.
So the starting lineups again for the visitors, Ascension Christian. You have Kara Jones, Gracie LeBlanc, Olivia Wells, Lucy Claire Harbison, and Gabriella Hudson. Starting lineups for Prairieville High School. You have Marley Gatlin, number 0, number 10, Jordan Blanchard, number 13, Whitney Clebear, number 14, Asian Jordan, and number 24, Caitlin Sheets. And you have Jordan Blanchard will handle the tip for Prairieville. And then you're going to see Lucy Claire Harbison for Ascension Christian. And we are almost underway. And winter sports has begun here on REV. And Ascension Christian handles the tip. And they'll start from right to left. And a three-pointer right away, no good from LeBlanc. It's going to go out of bounds to Prairieville.
Well, nice long-range jumper right there, but not getting any bit of the iron and going out of bounds. Both teams in a 2-3 zone defense.
And you see the shot from Gatlin is good. She's their leading scorer and the catalyst for this team, and a travel, so a turnover for Ascension Christian.
Well, you have a 3-1 team that's pretty respectful with the Prairieville Hurricanes, and basically a 5A school, not complete to a 5A school. And Ascension Christian Lady Lions 1 and 2 Class A school.
And there's a three-pointer short by Sheets. Rebound goes to Gatlin, but she loses it, and Ascension Christian takes over. And so coming across, you have Jones with the ball. Gets it over to Hudson. Now trying to right side. Wells has it, and she'll try a three, and it's long, no good. Rebound goes to Kleber. And here come the Lady Hurricanes with Marley Gatlin. She's their leading scorer. Also look for Sheets. She's already tried a three-pointer. She has made, I believe, 13 three-pointers on the season already. And they'll slow it down. Gatlin.
Well, Gatlin's setting it up, and, that's what, if you're the point guard, just wanted everybody to get lined up.
And there's Sheets, but that's way long. But an offensive rebound in the corner. Now Gatlin has it. She'll drive the lane. Nice bounce pass, and Kleber misses, and the rebound goes to Harbison. And here come the Lady Lions, trailing 2-0 early. And there's a pass. Goes over to LeBlanc. And now inside, back out to LeBlanc. And it's stripped by Jordan, so a turnover.
Oh, nice defensive play there by Jordan.
And now you're going to see another three. Long offensive rebound goes to Jordan. And now driving into the lane, putting up her shot is Marley Gatlin. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be blue possession. So score remains 2-0. So here comes the inbound pass, and they're picking him up for a little bit of pressure, but they get across quickly. And driving and shooting and scoring, Lucy Claire Harbison for Ascension Christian. And she'll get the one free throw and try to take the lead for the Lady Lions.
Doing a good job. Harbison doing a good job of protecting the ball. They reach across foul, and she's able to pick it up and make the layup, but missed the free throw. And
here's Gatlin, and she will shoot, and it's in. She has all 4 points for the Lady Hurricanes. It's 4-2 Prairieville.
You have a lot of times when you see a female athlete shooting jump shots, they're a player.
Yep, and she's made 2 of them so far, and we have a timeout called by Ascension Christian. We want to remind you that the boys will also be broadcast here tonight. The boys game between Ascension Christian and Prairieville. The JV boys have already played tonight, and Prairieville won that game, but we'll be broadcasting the boys game tonight, live streaming, and it'll be on REV Sports. So stay tuned for both of those games. Right now we are about 2.5 minutes into the first quarter. Prairieville leads Ascension Christian 4-2. As you see, good shot number 1. Kara Jones brings it in, and they get it across. Now down to the baseline, kicks it out for an wide open shot. It's a little long, and the rebound is kicked out to Ascension Christian, but they lose it out of bounds. Looked like Jones tried to save it, but it goes out on her.
Coach Delry said him. And the boys coach got together and said, let's play some of these girls, boys, double headers. It's going to be exciting for everybody. A lot of times in the upper classifications, you don't get to see, if you're on the boys basketball team, you don't get to see the girls that play, or vice versa.
And a miss on the rebound. And here comes Ascension Christian, and there's a shot goes behind the basket. And
if you hit that support,
right,
it's out of bounds. And over to Prairieville.
Brianna Sanders is checking in for Prairieville. She'll come in for Kleber. So far, Sheets has tried 3 3-pointers, has not made any of them.
Well, you know what Jerry West used to say, huh?
What's that?
Keep shooting them.
I'm sure
if you're wide open, keep shooting them.
Gatlin will drive and shoot, and she makes another. That's 6.
All right, I'm already going to say I'm coaching this girl. A little jump shot right there, and boom. She is automatic in that little elbow range right there inside 8 to 10 feet. Outstanding.
And you get the steal, and here comes Prairieville. Gatlin kicks it out to Sheets, and she misses right there, and a good rebound by Jones for Ascension Christian. And Gabriella Hudson will take it across and passes it over to Tomplay, who's in the game now. 3:48 left to go in our opening quarter. Wide open 3, and she'll take it, and she makes it. Olivia Wells, and it's 6 to 4, and they're going to call it a 2.
Nice rotation on that ball right there on that three-pointer.
So now Gatlin, and she'll shoot again, and she misses, and offensive rebound. Now Gatlin will try the 3, and it's long, and it'll go out of bounds to Ascension Christian, who trails 6 to 4, just past the halfway point of the first quarter.
Jeff, this three-point shot, we saw in the JV game there was only 100 of them taken, I believe. But they were a lot more successful shooting them in the JV games. Both teams need to get a little warmed up.
And playing around the perimeter. And that pass is deflected, but it goes back to Hudson.
Good
passes inside. And a three-pointer short. Offensive rebound, no good. And we may get a foul over the back. And we do. It's on Jordan. And so Ascension Christian will take it out. That's the second team foul against the Lady Hurricanes. And they get it in. And that pass is long, and this will be a turnover for the Lady Lions. It's been a good one so far. Low scoring with 6 to 4.
That's Jones chasing it down, and the thing I liked about it is she knew it was going out of bounds. She knew it was going backcourt. But if you don't go and cover that ball, they come in defensively, and they could take it and easily go in for a layup right there. So good job by a hustle by Jones to make sure that thing stayed on that end of the floor.
And a shot and a miss by Prairieville, and Ascension Christian has possession. Wells. And she'll drive to the lane, puts it up, and too strong. And rebound goes to Prairieville. Kleber with the rebound. And now Gatlin stops, shoots short. And it's tipped back in and over to Ascension Christian. They have a 2-on-1. Nice pass, shot, no good. Rebound and a block from behind and a foul. So it looks like Sanders commits the foul, and they'll go to the line. So you see
Sanders had that little left hand in the back right there.
Gabriella Hudson's at the line. She misses the first. And we got a substitution for Ascension Christian. Lila Kate LeBlanc checks in, and Wells checks out. And the second one no good, and we get a whistle. And
the referee calls basically you cannot pass that line, whether you rebounding or shooting.
Okay, so it looks like Sanders was guilty of the violation, and so this free throw will come again.
Got a little coaching clinic by the official. Good job right there.
So she missed this first and second, but she's going to get another attempt at her second free throw, and that one is in, and it's 6-5. 2 minutes left to go. Pass inside, blocked, but a foul. They'll get Harbison for the foul, and Kleber is going to go to the line.
Well, nice pass inside. Didn't delay that pass, Jeff. Very good job right there by Sheets. Getting it in.
And the first free throw is long and no good. Trying to make it a 2-point game right here. Kleber misses, Rebound, Gatlin.
Gatlin has that hands on that ball a lot.
Yes. She's probably the most talented player on the court, also probably the most experienced player on the court. Here's Jordan. She's a senior. And she shoots in the lane, but it's blocked. And that block from Harbison. And now here comes Ascension Christian. And it's blocked. The pass was blocked by Gatlin. And look at her scrambling for the ball. Now you have a 3-on-2 and a pass inside. And no good as Kleber can't convert.
Well, we didn't have an official under the goal to make that call look official right there, but it was out.
And Prairieville will keep possession. 6-5 towards the end of the first quarter. Sheets passes on the 3 that time. She's yet to make her first one here tonight. And now you saw Sanders, and now gets it out to Gatlin, and offensive rebound, and now the 3 attempt long, and that's going to go out of bounds off of Prairieville.
So we're calling Prairieville the Canes?
Yes. The Lady Hurricanes.
Don't they have another football team in the southern Florida called the Canes?
Miami. And there's a nice move in the lane and a score for Harbison, and Ascension Christian takes the lead with 50 seconds left to go in the first. Now Gatlin gets it across half court.
Oh, under a minute.
And she drives and misses off the glass, and a rebound goes to Ascension Christian, and they are in possession, but a steal by Sanders gets it over to Gatlin, and she's going to go into the lane, shoot, and score, and they have the lead again. So Prairieville with 18 seconds left to go, and Ascension Christian will try to take the lead before the end of the first quarter, but a turnover as Grace O'Quinn couldn't hold on to it, and it goes over to the Lady Hurricanes. So here comes Gatlin. 8 seconds. Drives, shoots, no good. Offensive rebound and a foul. She'll go to the line. That's Asian Jordan. There's a couple of players on the court. They came with Coach Delry from Dutchtown, Asian Jordan and Marley Gatlin. Both of them are Dutchtown transfers. You see the senior right there.
Well, and in some cases you had a choice, or in some cases, am I right or wrong, that because of your location and your grade level, you had to come this way? I know one thing, every parent that I'm talking to that was driving from the Prairieville area, which is where this school is located, all the way to Dutchtown, and even they had a few teachers that were smart enough to figure that out.
As we get to the end of the first quarter, it's Prairieville leading Ascension Christian 9-7, and we'll take a break. You're watching the Rev Game of the Week.
Prairieville High School would like to thank the following Cat 5 sponsors for their support of our inaugural season of athletic competition.
Relief Windows,
Galvez Seafood, Superior Office Supplies, Mike Anderson's, Miller Safety Consulting, Hollis Orthodontics.
Welcome back to the Rev Game of the Week. Prairieville leads Ascension Christian 9-7. At halftime, we're going to have an interview with Ascension Christian's athletic director, Angelo Montalbano. He's also the boys basketball coach. So his varsity will be playing in the next game, which will also be broadcast on the Rev Game of the Week. So right now, it's been back and forth. Ascension Christian had a lead temporarily, but Prairieville came back, and right now they have a 2-point lead, but I believe the largest lead so far tonight has been 4 for Prairieville, so it's been a very close game so far.
And you have, maybe not at Ascension Christian because of just a Class A school, but at Prairieville, you have the winter sports And basically, in the last couple of weeks, you had cross-country state championship, you had swimming state championships, you had volleyball state championships, and now you're into the football playoffs. And right now you go into powerlifting, you go into basketball, you go into wrestling. And so a lot of things are happening at all of the schools across the state of Louisiana.
And another three missed, and an offensive rebound, no good, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be White possession. So another three attempt by Sheets. She hasn't connected yet, but she's made a lot of them this season. As Gatlin will throw it in, and they go to the other corner, and a three long, no good by Sanders. And here comes Ascension Christian, and they miss a layup, but an offensive rebound and a score. That's Grace Oquin, and we're tied at 9.
Oquin, just an 8th grader, Jeff.
Right. They have some 7th and 8th graders on this team, as you might expect from a 1A school.
Why are we not going to see any 8th graders on the Prairieville team?
Because they don't have any at the school.
Okay.
Shot no good.
Just checking you out.
Shot's no good, and rebound goes to Ascension Christian. And a nice bounce pass, and shot no good. And a fight for the rebound goes to the Lady Lions, but it goes back on the ground, and now here comes Prairieville as Gatlin drives and scores, and they have the lead again.
Well, Coach Delry calls for a little pressure, full court press, man-to-man.
As you see, Harbison gets it across.
Good job there by Ascension Christian, getting the ball
down low. Harbison shoots, no good. Rebound, Gatlin, and a foul from behind. They're going to get Olivia Wells with a little push. It's 11-9, Prairieville with the lead. Prairieville with Marley Gatlin. She's a junior. She was a starter for Coach Delry at Dutchtown last season. This is her 3rd year with Coach Delry. And a steal, and looks like Gatlin pushed.
Well, Gatlin
Oquin
probably had her foot or leg in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Just some incidental contact, I believe.
And you could probably get away with that, too.
Bounce pass was a little hot right there as it goes out of bounds, trying to get it to Olivia Wells. And now here comes Gatlin. Sheets. Back to Gatlin. Now Sanders down low to Jordan. Turnaround jumper blocked.
Oh, nice
Harbison.
block. Harbison, nice job right there. And notice, Jeff, with the left hand. The right hand would maybe go across that body right there. With the left hand, with a great block.
Ascension Christian trying to get back-to-back wins on back-to-back nights. Pass inside to Kleber. She passes up the shot. Here's Gatlin. Over to Sheets. Now Gatlin in the lane, puts it up. No good. And rebound Harbison. And here comes the Lady Lions, and she loses possession. That was Oquin. She looks very good for an 8th grader. She's been very aggressive on the court, but makes a turnover right there.
And so, if Prairieville makes a couple of 3-pointers, it's a big difference in this game, and they've just kind of been misfiring on the 3-point shot, and Gatlin's been getting a number of shots.
They've had wide open looks at the 3, but they just haven't gone down so far. This is Blanchard. Over to Gatlin. And now Sheets thought about it. Now Gatlin will drive, kicks it out to Blanchard. Now Gatlin thinks about a 3.
They're doing a good job moving it around, Jeff. Just not an open shot.
Here's Jordan.
Gatlin's had a number of opportunities trying to drive that zone defense.
And now here's a three from Sheets, no good. Rebound goes to Jones. And here comes Ascension Christian. And Sheets nearly steals it, but it's saved by Wells. Now down low, Harbison shoots and is fouled from behind by Jordan. And she'll go to the line and shoot two and try to tie it up. Neither team able to make any distance.
A lot of times in these, when you have, early in the season, lesser experience out there, you're getting a lot of opportunities, but this is the famous free throw that sometimes is an expensive throw for some of the younger teams.
You have a substitution. Hudson checks out. Sadie Tompley has checked in for Ascension Christian. As Harbison tries to make it 11-10. She does not, but an offensive rebound to Jones. Fight for it. Lady Lions have it. Here's Wells to Harbison. And now a three, and it's no good, and the rebound goes to Prairieville. Here's Gatlin in the lane, puts it up, short. And rebound, fight for it, goes to Harbison, but she traveled.
Gatlin just looks like she needs to move that wrist just a little bit, get that backwards rotation on that ball where that bounce, when it hits the front of the rim, it kind of rolls forward into the goal.
She's not afraid to go inside as you see another three and a miss. And here comes Lady Lions, Tompley, and a push. And that's going to be another foul on Jordan. She may have to come out. And we see a sub coming in. That's and Sanders.
Jordan, one of the few seniors on the team.
Also checking in Hudson for Jones on the Ascension Christian side. It's 11-9, halfway through the second quarter. Around the perimeter and a pass inside. Too hot and stolen by Sanders. And now right side three, no good. And rebound Ascension Christian, and Marley Gatlin's going to commit a foul. So she's committed 2 fouls this quarter. You want to keep her on the court.
Well, she's out front, and that's where the ball is going to be handled right there, and she's going to be highly involved. And she just has to play a little smarter trying to make steals.
And a three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound and a steal. And Blanchard doing a good job trying to hold on to it. And you're going to get a foul on Olivia Wells. So right now the foul situation 4 against Prairieville. So Ascension Christian is about to be in the bonus. That's only the second foul of the quarter for Ascension Christian, as Wells is going to sit for Ascension Christian. Prairieville with the possession and another three attempt, and just short, no good. Rebound Ascension Christian. This is Hudson. Over to the left side. Going around the perimeter. Now a drive and a shot up and in. And we are tied. Good shot by Hudson.
Hudson, a nice job. A little running jumper right there from the baseline.
And points for Gatlin, and it's 13-11 Prairieville. Pass inside, stolen by Blanchard. Here comes Gatlin. Stops and passes over to Sheets. Now inside to Kleber. Shoots, no good. Rebound goes to Tompley. And now a chance to tie it with this shot, but fouled by Kleber, and Harbison's going to go to the line and shoot 2 with 2:07 left to go. 13-11, Prairieville with the lead. Been a 2 to 4 point game all night so far. There's been a couple of lead changes. Now Harbison will go to the line and shoot 2. First one is good. 13-12 is our score. Blanchard's going to check out. Jordan will come in.
Harbison with a nice one from the free throw line.
And the second one is no good. And we're going to get a timeout.
Coach Delry wants a little time out
for Prairieville. And so that'll help him get Amaya Davis in the game. But what we can do right now, since we're talking about Prairieville, let's take a look at some of their upcoming games for the Lady Hurricanes basketball team. They're going to be playing in a couple of classics here in December. They're going to start out with the Denham Springs Classic, and then they're going to go to the Walker Classic. So they're going to start getting used to this 5-5A schedule because they're going to be playing a lot of games at these gyms in upcoming years.
And I was talking to Coach Delry before the game, and, I say, how's it going, everything, and he says, well, we're just trying to get ready to wear when we play Walker. And then when he said the word Walker, I just remembered watching them last year, how they stole the ball from whoever they were playing and was scoring 70, 80, and 90 points per game and got beat on like a half-court shot in the Sweet 16.
That was Parkway that beat them. There's a 3 attempt, no good. Offensive rebound shot up and no good. And a fight for it, and it's going to be White possession. So Amaya Davis checked in. Jordan had checked in momentarily, but she went right back out. She has 2 fouls. And so now we have a sub coming in, Olivia Wells.
Right under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter.
And pass over to Davis. And now here comes Gatlin, will shoot and scores, and it's 15-12.
A lot different rotation on that ball right there, Jeff. Nice shot right there by Gatlin.
I believe she has 14 of the 15 points for the Lady Hurricanes.
And she would probably be the first to tell you, Mike should have had a few more than that.
Possession for the Lady Lions, nearly a turnover, saved. And you have Wells in trouble. Now passes it down to Harbison. She will drive and shoot and miss.
Nice move inside right there.
Sanders with the rebound. Both teams feel like they probably left a few points on the table here with some missed shots. We're inside of a minute, 15-12. Prairieville with the lead. Gatlin will shoot. One-hander, no good. Rebound, Ascension Christian, and they are running. And Tomplay has it and puts it up and will go to the line. And they may get 3 on, no, they call it on number 10, Blanchard. I thought they were going to get Gatlin. And it was Blanchard, as you see on the replay. You don't want to get Gatlin with 3 fouls before halftime. And banks it in, and it's 15-13. Sheets.
Do you count that if you don't call it?
We're going to give it to him.
Okay.
Sheets checks in. Amaya Davis checks out. A reminder, at halftime, we're going to have an interview with Angelo Montalbano from Ascension Christian, and he'll tell us about some things happening with the boys program and the school in general.
Good job by Sanders blocking out the shooter.
And a 3-pointer, no good. And rebound, Ascension Christian. Hudson with 25 seconds passes it down low, and the shot good by Tomplay, and we are tied with 20 seconds.
Sadie Tomplay right there. Nice little bank shot from about 6 feet.
It's been a good one so far, and they're going to hold it for the last shot. Gatlin, 5 seconds. 3, she's going to have to hurry. 2, 1, shoots. And no good, and we are tied at halftime. Our score 15-15. Let's take a break, and we'll get an interview with Angelo Montalbano after the break. You're watching the REV Game of the Week.
It's game time. That's right. Get ready to rev up. Raise the bar. Go from 0 to 100. That's why REV is bringing the speed. Buku speed. High-powered internet speed that tackles every upload, download, and stream. With the most reliable network born right here in Louisiana. All backed by homegrown support. It's time to experience the power of Buku speed. Make the switch to REV. Visit us at letsrev.com.
BT Chapman and AJ Pickett with Advantage Therapy are honored and excited to team up with Prairieville High School Athletics. At Advantage Therapy, we are dedicated to helping our patients regain the highest possible functional status through one-on-one patient care. Advantage Therapy has spent nearly 2 decades providing both outpatient orthopedic physical therapy and occupational therapy to the people of Ascension and surrounding parishes. From all of us at Advantage Therapy, go Canes!
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Getting a quality haircut shouldn't break the bank. That's why at Finish Line Haircuts, we believe everyone deserves top-notch grooming without the hefty price tag. From expert beard trims, shampoo sessions, to relaxing scalp massages, our wide range of services will get you firing on all cylinders. Our pit crew is ready to greet you and your family with warm smiles and great service to ensure your experience is the absolute best. Schedule your appointment today and get $5 off your first haircut. We'll see you at the finish line.
Yala's Seafood in Prairieville invites you to dive into a delicious dining experience. Since 2012, Yala's Seafood has been locally owned and operated, which means meals made from scratch using fresh ingredients. Treat yourself to fresh fried seafood, steaks, and exciting seasonal additions to our menu. Stop in for brunch on Sundays. Enjoy a cold beer while satisfying those taste buds. And of course, there's always something for the little ones, so bring the whole family. Visit Galva's Seafood on Highway 42 in Prairieville.
We'll see you soon.
Dr. Brian Hollis is Ascension Parish's orthodontist. Dr. Hollis has an excellent reputation for bringing state-of-the-art technology and the highest standard of patient care to Ascension. He attended LSU Dental School, and he completed a residency to become a board-certified specialist in orthodontics. An avid supporter in our community, Dr. Hollis is married to Celeste Pyron Hollis, and they have 4 children. Dr. Hollis, Ascension Parish's orthodontist. Grow up smiling with Hollis Orthodontics.
We're REV Business, a local provider with nearly 90 years of experience. So when it comes to business in Louisiana, we know that personalized service is key. And we're here to go the extra mile with all fiber solutions that deliver what every business needs: reliability and quality. We're not just providers. We're the local team dedicated to helping you succeed. True partnerships are homegrown. REV Business, internet, phone, managed services. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
Welcome back to the Rev Game of the Week. We're tied 15-15, Ascension Christian versus Prairieville. And I'm Jeff Porsche, and I'm joined right now by Ascension Christian's Athletic Director, Angelo Montalbano. And it's good to have you out here. And first of all, congratulations on a big win that you had last week against Dutchtown.
Well, I appreciate it. It's great to be out here today. We're looking forward to another big opportunity against Prairieville. Thursday was obviously a big win for us over Dutchtown. It was a great environment at our gym we call the Jungle. And it was just a really good win for our program and where we're headed. And just all the work that our guys have put in over the years to get to this point. I'm very excited for where we're headed.
And you guys are having a good season so far, even though it's still kind of early, and this is a chance for you to maybe get a second win against a rival school here in Ascension Parish. But you've done a lot of things here with this program. So tell me about this program and where it's going a little bit.
So this program, this year we have 6 seniors, and they were freshmen when I first got to Ascension Christian, and I was their JV coach when they were freshmen.
Right.
And they've just put in so much work over these last 3 years to get to their senior year. I'm so excited for them this season and having some of those exciting moments due to those all the hard work they put in those 3 years. We have a couple juniors who have been with us that whole time, started in 8th grade. Mm-hmm. So this is their 4th year all playing together as a unit, and they've just worked hard and gotten better each day. They come with a good attitude. They come prepared. They're ready to work. They're a great group of kids to be around. There's no drama. There's no issues. It's just fun. It's really fun, and we're having a lot of fun right now.
And you've had a couple of successful seasons. You've won a couple of playoff games, and so What do you expect this season? Do you expect to match that, or what's in the plans?
Absolutely. So our team goals, obviously, the last 2 seasons we fallen short in the second round.
Yeah.
We want to get over that second round hurdle this year. We also feel like this is our year to really compete in district. With 6 seniors, we've seen district 2 years in a row. We've gotten better each year as we've gone. And we really believe that this is our year to make that step up and win a district championship. So that's our goal for the season. And I truly believe we're here to achieve it.
Good. And you also serve as the athletic director here at Ascension Christian, and you're pretty much a lifer here at this school. So tell me about the whole athletic department and what your vision is for that.
So the athletic department is moving in a direction that I'm extremely excited about. The growth that we've had over the last 2 to 3 years, and I have to give credit to the late great Justin Bagwell,
yes,
our principal who passed away in August. He laid the framework for the athletic department. And we're moving in the right direction. Just this winter, obviously we have our first year coach, James Brock, on our girls program. He's doing great things, and he's brought a lot of energy and life to that program. We added a powerlifting team for the first time ever. This spring, we have a baseball team that definitely can compete and make it to Sulphur for the first time in program history, as well as a softball team that's headed in the right direction, made the playoffs the last 2 years, advanced to the second round last year, and we think that they can get over that hurdle again this year. It's really exciting at Ascension Christian right now, and we're really, really excited for what's to come now and into the future.
And you got a couple of games here tonight, and you saw the girls are tied right now with Prairieville. What do you see out of the girls program here tonight?
The girls have worked hard all summer. They've probably been the hardest working group on campus since Coach Brock has got here in terms of the energy that they bring, the dedication. Coach Brock has added a lot of new things, a lot of extra practices, a lot of open gyms, a lot of workouts, and the girls have been committed to it all. Tonight, they just got to clean it up a little bit, cut down on the turnovers,
right,
execute the offense that Coach Brock's trying to instill, and they're going to be all right. They're a very talented group, and I'm really excited to see them, as they progress throughout the season.
Any predictions for the boys' side tonight?
I'd like to say that the Lions are going to come out on top for sure, but we got to come out, we got to execute. Prairieville's a great team. They have a great coach.
Right.
They're going to be really tough, really tough.
Yeah, you don't want to have any locker room material right before the game.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I really appreciate it. You've done a great job here working with this school, and we're glad that we could talk to you here tonight and find out what's going on at Ascension Christian. So, Angelo Montalbano, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
All right, and we're going to take a short break before we get to the second half. Our score 15-15. You're watching the REV Game of the Week.
PRAIRIEVILLE High School would like to thank the following Cat 5 sponsors for their support of our inaugural season of athletic competition.
Relief Windows,
Galvez Seafood, Superior Office Supplies, Mike Anderson's, Miller Safety Consulting, Hollis Orthodontics.
Welcome back to the REV Game of the Week. I'd like to thank once again Angelo Montalbano, the athletic director for Ascension Christian, telling us about what's going on at his school and what we might expect tonight. The boys beat Dutchtown earlier this season. Well, that was like a week ago, though. I mean, the season's not been very long, but they have a chance to go 2-0 against 5-5A tonight, Coach. You never know.
But that's why you always play the game.
Yep. But it'll be interesting, and we are going to broadcast that game tonight. Now, what's going to happen as far as the broadcast goes, we're going to do an entire separate broadcast. So if you're watching streaming here this game, then what you have to do is log off and then come back and go to the link that's in YouTube under Rev Sports, and then you'll get to the second game. And the other game, if you're watching on cable, will be broadcast separately as well. So that's what you can do if you want to check out both games. But we're ready to begin this second half, and it'll be possession going to the Lady Lions. So coming right out of halftime, Ascension Christian has a chance to take the lead. They've had the lead once here tonight, and they've looked very strong.
What's your thoughts if you're the Coach Delry here? What would you say to your team there, Jeff?
Well, I would just say keep going, because their issue has been they haven't made a lot of shots from the perimeter. And at some point they're all going to go down as you have a steal and a score from Marley Gatlin.
And might be Gatlin's first layup try. Everything else has been a jumper, okay?
Yes.
Everything else been a jumper. And nice little play by her. Nice little easy layup right here.
So now Ascension Christian trails by 2 as you have the layup by Gatlin. Now, as far as Prairieville High School, they have a couple of boys and girls double headers coming up here.
There's the layup right there on the steal.
As coming up in January, they're going to get Ascension Catholic. Then on the 24th of January, they're going to have a boys and girls doubleheader against Sanamaw. And then on January 28th, they're going to play against Family Christian. And you like that, how that works out where you got both games on the same night.
There's no doubt about it, because, you have the same thing in soccer. You have the boys playing here, the girls playing here. You don't have anything that kind of mixes up in the fall sports. His bad pass right there, and the Canes have picked it up on us. Bad pass out of bounds. Sheets on the throw-in. Gatlin right here is your ringleader. There's no doubt about it. Sheets must be your shooter. I know she hasn't made any, or if she has, it's maybe one or two. Basically, it's pretty obvious that she is a big part of the offense, because you see her taking the shots, and they're wide open shots. You just got to keep shooting until you start making them.
And you just had a couple of missed shots by the Lady Hurricanes, and now a jump ball, and possession will go to Prairieville as Sadie Tompley is going to check in for Ascension Christian. They had the same issues that Prairieville had in the first half. Their shots just aren't going down, and they just have to keep trying here. And at some point, they may start to fall. As Gatlin drives into the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Harbison. She's got a lot of rebounds, and here comes Ascension Christian, and it goes through the hands of Tompley.
And you see Ascension Christian very good, it seems like, around the goal right here. Anytime that ball is shot, they're getting the rebound.
You have
Harbison is in the middle right there, and she's getting a lot of rebounds and creating some problems on the in the lane shots.
And the three balls still are not going down for Prairieville. They have not made one tonight. Everything has been Gatlin inside. It's 17-15. Harbison drives. She puts it up and in, and it's tied again.
Well,
the offense
nice job
goes
right
through
there
Harbison.
by Harbison.
It goes through her for sure.
And, a lot of people, when they get that ball and somebody behind you made a steal attempt, she turned around and went straight for the goal and made a nice layup.
Another three-pointer, no good, but Asian Jordan's going to go to the line and shoot two. And so the foul is going to be committed by number 20, Harbison. As you see on the replay, and now Jordan goes to the line. First one, no good. I believe she has the other point for Prairieville. She made a free throw earlier. Second free throw in and out, no good. Rebound, Harbison. And it's deflected and stolen by Kleber. And Prairieville keeps possession. And now Gatlin sets up. Sheets will try the three. No good. At some point, they're going to fall, you would think. Sheets reaches in. No foul. Drive. No good. And rebound goes to Jordan, and a reach in from behind. Hudson's going to commit the foul. That's the second foul in this quarter for
Well, you just have a game here where, you got to rely on your defense to maybe get some steals and some easy buckets right here. And that's for both teams.
So we are about 2 minutes in for the third quarter. We're tied at 17. Sheets is going to try again, and there it is. You knew it was going to come at some point, and it's a 3-point lead.
Sheets says, man, that was a load off of my shoulders right there.
And a lot of times when you make one, they start coming in.
But she got a nice rotation, a nice shot.
And now the steal, here comes Gatlin. She's going to shoot, and you had to slap, and I think that's on Harbison. It is. You could hear the slap from where we're sitting. And Gatlin will go to the line. I'll tell you what, we haven't talked about this gym, the Storm Center, and everything is so branded here. And that's one of the things I like about Prairieville is everything is unmistakably branded. This is a great place for a basketball game as Gatlin misses. It kind of reminds me of the Gold Dome with the two-tiered kind of seating.
And you know, the thing of that, I'm just noticing now, it's different colors at the top than at the bottom. So have y'all had a student assembly in here yet?
We've had some pep rallies. As a three, no good. And rebound goes to Hudson. And here comes Ascension Christian. And a shot, no good. Rebound, Harbison scores 20-19.
Harbison says, I really don't even need to jump. Let me reach up here. I'm a little bit taller than everybody else.
Gatlin,
and
no
got a nice
answer.
feel around the goal right there, Jim.
2-on-1, shoots, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Rebound, Prairieville, and it's 1-on-1. Gatlin and Harbison, and the shot no good. Tried to draw the charge, no whistle, and now quickly down court, and it's a turnover. And Prairieville keeps possession. Now they have numbers, 3-on-2, bounce pass, shot, scores. Whitney Kleber, and it's 22-19. I believe that's the first.
I can get part of this action here.
First points for Kleber, as you're seeing some variety on the Prairieville side as you got some substitutions. Blanchard comes in, and Oakwin for Ascension Christian. Jordan Blanchard for Prairieville.
You got official timeout.
So
tying that shoe.
And so we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Prairieville. As far as Ascension Christian goes, some of their upcoming games, they have a couple of games coming up here at the end of the fall semester. On the 3rd, they're going to take on Holden. And then coming up on the 12th, they're going to take on Central Private. So they got a few games coming up before we go to the Christmas break. So the winter sports seasons are well underway. Right now we're covering basketball, but of course we're going to have a lot of boys and girls soccer coming up on our schedule for the REV game of the week. And we'll tell you about some of those games probably at our next timeout. So that's something you can look forward to. As it's going to be blue possession. Jones will throw it in. Gets it to Hudson. Back to Jones. And a travel. Complay took a couple of steps before she drove. And again, this is a 1A versus 5A matchup, but it's been very even so far, Coach. And
so
we
1A,
talked
you
about,
got 200 or 300 kids in a school. What do you have here at Prairieville?
About 13 to 1400.
And look, you would think you would have large teams. Coach Delry said, he just got basically, I think, 14 to 15 kids.
Right.
In basketball, girls basketball.
There's not a lot of upperclassmen as Gatlin shoots and misses. Out of bounds, Prairieville.
But it's just like, we talked about. You get one or two Gatlins.
Yep.
And it's amazing how, you look pretty good.
And she's been with Delry for over 2 years now. As a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Sheets. Gatlin passes it over, and it's missed again, and rebound and a foul. So Wells is fouled by Blanchard. But going back to Gatlin, she played on the freshman as a freshman on the team that made the playoffs a couple of years ago. She had a lot of playing time that season, and then she was a starter as a sophomore, and then she moved over from Dutchtown with Coach Delry. And a wide open shot, no good. Rebound Jordan.
Jordan, a nice rebound right there. 2 hands on the ball. Good job.
And a 3 from Sheets, short. Rebound, Ascension Christian, and a shot up and no good, and a rebound goes to Blanchard, but a tie ball. Hudson missed the layup, and it's going to go to Ascension Christian, but 2:52 left to go in the third. 22-19 Prairieville. Reminder, boys, afterwards, we're going to broadcast that game as well. And there's a 3, no good, missed by Wells. Rebound goes to Sanders. Now Gatlin gets it over to Sheets, trying to get her second 3, no good. Rebound goes to Wells. And they get it across with Hudson.
Tight ball game, 3-point game right here. Closing minutes of the third quarter.
This could tie it. It does not. Rebound goes to Gatlin, and here she comes. Shot, no good. Going to the line. Foul on Ascension Christian.
Yeah, Wells right there.
And the foul's on Grace Oakland. Yeah. So that's 4 fouls. They'll be in the bonus the rest of the way for the third quarter. Marley Gatlin. This would be a much different team without her. She scores and makes it a 4-point game. The 2 players I've been most impressed with would be Gatlin on the Prairieville side and then Harbison on the Ascension Christian side. They're definitely the top 2 players in this court.
Harbison's right there. Watch when she gets it. Well, there she's going. I'm going straight to that free throw line. I'm going to just keep moving around. I would say
a drive and a shot, no
nice
good.
Jump shot right there, though.
Blanchard rebounds, and here comes Gatlin. And another shot at a 3, good, and it's an 8-point lead, the biggest lead of the night, and a timeout called by Ascension Christian. And this is the first time we've seen a little distance between the 2 teams with 1:44 left to go.
The teammates, Sheets' teammates are congratulating her. They know she's got to be one of the big guns on the three-pointers. No one else is taking a three-pointer.
That's right.
So, So to me, it looks like that's what it's schooled up to be. And she's doing a good job because I'm going to tell you, a lot of athletes would just stop shooting it. And you know what? If you don't shoot any more threes, you know how many go in?
Yep.
None.
And Coach Delry talked to me about Sheets, and he said about Sheets that she's not really streaky. That was probably our longest drought of the season. So he's the kind of coach that's gonna tell him just keep shooting because eventually the numbers are gonna even out.
Yeah, and you know what? We still very early and not real certain if she played volleyball, but real early, and she's just gonna have to get to where she could shoot that rock and be a little bit more consistent.
Here come the Lady Lions, gets it over to Jones, who passes it over to Wells. Now pass inside to Harbison, turnaround jumper, no good.
Nice
Rebound
job
Jordan.
there by Harbison. Jeff, she squared up those shoulders.
Yep.
That needs to be their go-to girl every time. Because you shoot that little 5, 6, 7-footer right there, or if she's from the free throw line, 10 to 15-footer.
There she is, and she just hits the back of the rim. And now a steal by Sanders. And now Gatlin with 45 seconds. They may hold it for a final shot with an 8-point lead. You don't want to get
another foul on Gatlin. And you are ahead. You don't score, they don't score, you win.
stops and shoots and misses. And the rebound goes to Jones. And now 25 seconds. And Jones will try the three. Good. And it's 27-22.
Well, Jones, I'm going to tell you what, nice rotation on that ball, Jeff.
Nothing but net. Love to see that. 10 seconds. 5-point lead for Prairieville, trying to extend it. Kicks it out, and a three from Sanders. Good. Answered, and we're at the end of the third quarter. And so it's 29-22, and we'll take a break. You're watching the Rev Game of the Week.
Prairieville High School would like to thank the following Cat 5 sponsors for their support of our inaugural season of athletic competition.
Relief Windows,
Galvez Seafood, Superior Office Supplies, Mike Anderson's, Miller Safety Consulting, Hollis Orthodontics.
So, Coach, the Lady Hurricanes had 15 points at the half in a tie game. In the third quarter, they scored 14. Nearly doubled their total.
Delry just did a lot better job coaching, you know.
Well, it's about time, right? I'm just kidding,
make a
Delry.
few three-pointers. You know, Gatlin.
Nobody's
steal a few
missing
balls.
them.
You know, the kids play this game, okay?
Right.
And, you know, it's amazing how, you know, a lot of people get the blame, a lot of people get credit, stuff like this. And the girls, they just played, you know, a little bit better. And, you know, no fouls, I don't believe, anymore on Gatlin.
No, she
that's
stayed
gonna
out of
help
trouble.
her outgoing.
Right.
Situate Christian has Halverson just get the ball to her in the middle, and she might be able to bring you back. The only problem is that's 2 points each of those shots.
Yep.
And, you know, unless Gatlin's shooting the ball, they're throwing up three-pointers on the Prairieville side. See what Gatlin's going to do here.
This game is still within reach, but Gatlin makes it a 9-point game. Prairieville is kind of pulled away a little bit.
Harvison probably should have got back off of that.
And look at that. There's an answer. Sadie Tomplay, but it's a 2. So it's 31-25. Had her foot on the line.
We're going to spread out. It's zone defense, but, you know, you could say they play it man-to-man.
And look at Gatlin, but misses off the glass. But a rebound to Sanders, and they will slow down.
I like this, what Coach Delry's doing, spreading everybody out. Gatlin knows, and Coach Delry knows, that she could probably dribble by anybody out there.
Gatlin has got to be tired because she never comes out the game and she scores again. They need to get her a little bit of a breather on the court, and that's probably what they're doing right there. It's a 9-point game for Prairieville.
There you go. Get it inside.
Harbison, and that's an easy 2.
You know, I refer to that as stealing.
It's a 7-point game. This game has been close all night, but Prairieville has gone on a little bit of a run here in the late third quarter, early fourth quarter. They've gotten it as big as 9, and Gatlin gets it back to 9. 35-26. The only difference between the first half and the second half is the shots are going down on both sides, but more for Prairieville. There's another 3 and a foul. Oh, that could have been a 4-point play as Sheets got her on the chest. As you see on the replay, came in a little too much right there. And so 3 free throws for number 1, Kara Jones. This would cut it down to 6.
Jones has got that shot, that elbow right there below her hand. Nice rotation of that ball. You got a good chance of going in. Even if it goes off of the rebound, off the backboard, off the rim, you're giving yourself a chance.
You got a chance to cut it down to 7 right here. No good. Whistle. have a lane violation.
Jones touched you cannot cross or touch that free throw line extended until the ball hits the rim.
So
Jones was a little early getting across that line.
It'll remain a 8-point game. She made one and then missed the last two. Asian Jordan.
This could be a stall technique.
And she drives in, and there's an open shot, no good. Rebound goes to Hudson, and it goes out of bounds, and it goes off of Hudson.
Yeah, good call by the official being behind that play. Might be kind of hard to see that. Good job right there by the official.
Kleber is going to come in, and Blanchard will come out. Freshman replacing freshman. That's Kleber with the ball. And a little reach. And Hudson commits the foul.
Well, we're not in any kind of foul penalty situation right there, other than the possibility of somebody fouling out. And I don't think we're in any foul issues right now for any players on either team other than Gatlin has 3, I believe, right?
I think it's 2. She and Jordan got a couple early. She's going to try the 3, and that's off to the left. And it goes out off of Jordan, and it's going to be blue possession. 5:33 left to go in our first game of the week. The second game of the week will be coming up right after this. Boys, Ascension Christian versus Prairieville. It's 35-27 in this one in the fourth.
Good job.
Oakwind gets it out
Harvesting
to
the ball.
Hudson.
Doing a good job working.
They've had trouble getting it into her, but they get it right there, and when she does, she gets points.
And that right there needs to be about a 95% shot for her. She does an outstanding job of squaring those shoulders up, using that backboard.
It's 35-29, 6-point game. Chipping away, Ascension Christian and Prairieville taking their time.
Going man to man.
You got to meet them there, or else they'll just stay back there the whole night. And you have a whistle and a travel turnover. A 3-point can make this a one-possession game, Coach. 4:41 left to go. Ascension Christian gets it into Harveston. And a jump ball. Sheets got in there.
Sheets got in there, made sure everything was on the ball, and then you lock onto it, and it becomes a jump ball. Now this creates a situation for Coach Delry. Now on the next jump ball, he's going to have the arrow.
Correct. And Oakwind. Now Jones going to try the 3, and it's no good. Offensive rebound, Harveston. And there's Tomplay, and that's an air ball, goes to Gatlin. Gatlin stops and shoots and will go to the line.
I believe it's going to be a shooting foul.
It looks that way. Tomplay committed the foul.
By the official.
Olivia Wells is going to check in shortly after the first free throw. Trying to get it back to 7, maybe 8. And no good. So Wells comes in for Tomplay. You're leaving a lot of free throws on the court. But that one goes in.
Well, you have a lot because the point guard for Prairieville is trying to drive the ball, penetrate each and every time. Not successful every time, but, she's getting some nice little short looks, and she doesn't look like the girl that really enjoys this three-point line a whole lot. She looks like one, she likes to get into the lane. She gets off her feet and has done a pretty good job.
Now the pass to the perimeter. And then over to Harbison. Off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound and stripped. And it'll be a jump ball, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be a jump ball.
So that goes to Prairieville because you mentioned that earlier.
Well,
Tomplay is going to check back in for Ascension Christian. Replace Oakland.
You know, you widen out. You throw the ball out here to a wing. You get Gatlin breaking to the goal.
And she puts it up underhand and will go to the line again.
And I'm sure Gatlin ought to know that probably however long she's been playing basketball, because she's driving the ball a lot, dribbling the ball a lot, shooting the ball a lot, she's going to get fouled a lot.
Yep.
And the one thing she needs to work on is that driving layup, and, of course, this right here.
And
shooting that free throw just like she did.
And it's an 8-point game. And what she was also doing right there, she was bringing it to Harbison and trying to get her in foul trouble. Because if you can get her out the game, then you would be in really good shape. Second free throw is good. And it's a 9-point game. And Prairieville will call a timeout. And we're going to take this break to talk about our upcoming Prairieville High School games for the winter season. That'll be on Rev Sports. As actually let's not talk about their Rev schedule. Let's talk about their girls and boys doubleheaders. You have Ascension Catholic on January 10th, then Santa Maria on the 24th, and Family Christian on the 28th. And now maybe we can go ahead and take a look at the games that are coming up on Rev Sports. Boys soccer against Dutchtown, girls soccer against East Ascension. This is all in January. Donaldsonville, we're going to go over there for a girls basketball game on the 13th. Santa Maria Prairieville girls soccer on the 14th. And then Dutchtown Prairieville girls basketball and East Ascension Prairieville boys basketball.
And, you know, folks, I'm just telling you, you get into February, this season's almost over with.
Yep.
It goes by quickly.
Because you got to get those spring sports in, like baseball, softball,
tennis,
track.
golf, track.
And we can't go without talking about track, Coach. I know you forget about that sometimes.
I am into the track.
Harbison kicks it out, and there's a shot on the baseline, no good. Offensive rebound up, and no good. Offensive rebound, and stripped and taken away by Brianna Sanders.
Sanders does a good job of locating that ball after it gets knocked away.
And now Gatlin will take her time. It's a 9-point game, and nobody's meeting her.
Well, they're getting a little wider zone now. Gatlin got to know that, you know.
Oh, there's a little push by Hudson. One foul to give. But now you're going to go to the line.
So what's your rule on fouls now this year?
It's 5 per quarter.
That was backcourt.
Wasn't sure about that. Look, nobody was arguing it on anywhere in the gym.
Well, I think the
close.
ball was in the.
I thought that
the backcourt.
Jordan had it, and then when she kicked it out, I thought she came from behind. That's a three-pointer was no good. We can move on now, I guess.
I don't know. I'll ask.
You're going to get possession here.
I'll have to ask the official what he saw because he's standing right there.
Right. I wasn't sure if I saw what you saw, but I wasn't sure.
What's that?
I saw what you saw. Three-pointers no good. Gatlin rebounds. 3-on-2. They think twice.
I don't know if Gatlin's a track girl, but I could just tell you this. She's got some nice.
She's going to be tired as she underhands it in. And it's
looks like she's fast
11-point
and
game.
quick.
So now Prairieville getting a little more comfortable as the shot by Harbison, no good. Rebound goes to Sheets. And you got to tip your cap to Ascension Christian. They have a very young team. A lot of they've had some 7th and 8th graders on the court here tonight, and they've given a 5A school everything they wanted until maybe the late third quarter, as now Sheets pulls it away, and it's a 14-point game. And now inside to Harbison. She scores, makes it 12.
Harbison said, all you got to do is figure out a way to get it to me, and most of the time I'm going to score for you.
Ascension Christian, they have the same issue probably that Prairieville has, where they don't have a secondary scorer to go with their leader. And in the second half, Sheets started making the threes like this. What did I tell you? And that's been the difference.
And so that score looks a whopping big difference now with the 2 3-pointers by Sheets.
Right. It was a tie game at halftime. This was a close game for a while. There's a shot, no good. And the rebound goes, well, there's a fight for it. And we have a tie ball. That's going to go to Ascension Christian. I want to remind everybody, at the end of this broadcast, when this game ends, we're going to go out of this broadcast, and then we're going to take a break, and then you're going to have to go out of this stream and into the new stream on REV Sports on YouTube to catch the boys' game. And this will be an entirely separate broadcast as well on the cable side, as we are running out of time. So at the conclusion of this game, we're going to leave very quickly so we can switch over to the boys' broadcast, as it looks like Prairieville is going to win this game. And Coach Delry is perhaps going to clear some of his players here. Actually, we have a timeout. Good. That'll give us time to talk about the final thing that we have to talk about, because we have some upcoming REV games of the week, and it's going to be some basketball on the boys' side, because you got the two classics that we always have coming up. You got the Gold Dome Classic, and you got the Spartan Classic, and so we're going to see a lot of teams from Ascension Parish in action.
And, you know, through the years, both those tournaments, either I've been refereeing in them or been broadcasting them. It's always going to be some great basketball at both the gyms. You're going to get a different look at East Ascension's gym. You go out there and check it out. You know, not anything with the bleachers. They got new bleachers a few years ago. But the stage area has been closed off, and it is now a weight room for, you know, whoever needs it at that particular time. You know, they don't have the mall area down the middle of the school anymore. You know, so that, you know, you may want to get there early and just walk around the school if you haven't done so. My wife and I took a trip around there. Very good. They did a tremendous job thinking about what to do to make this school open to everybody of the past. And so you have a lot of things, pictures of people in the 1970s and stuff like this.
Three-pointers no good, and will end our broadcast as we go to the end. Our final score is Prairieville 46, Ascension Christian 31. So victory for the Lady Hurricanes. And that's going to conclude our broadcast. Thanks for watching. For Coach Swack, I'm Jeff Porsche. You have been watching the REV Game of the Week.